runs rings around the traditional and constitutional ways of doing things and legal ways of doing things. And here we are. Here we are, all this money gone, all this money gone, and all this money owing, and budgets and programs that are continuing to be put into law, that are escalating the amounts that we owe and making us less and less viable, less and less flexible, less and less able to be the country that we're used to being. And by the way, when you see the current General Motors ad, which advertises that they paid back $5 billion, I thought $4 billion or something to the government recently. Whoa! What a false advertisement, because they paid back that money with money that they were given by the government that still is on loan to them. That's how they paid it back. So there's no truth in that advertising, and even the government is trying to play up that they paid it back. They paid it back. And by the way, General Motors also ran a very big deficit in its quarterly report recently, too. So it is by no means out of the woods. It is living off of taxpayer money, literally, and making claims that are spurious at best, because saying it repaid money out of money it was given and owes to the federal government is hardly paying back money in my book. Now, I'd also like to touch upon that this topic is so very intricate, and there's so much to say about it, and there's many things causing us to be as ill-informed and asleep, so to speak, regarding this subject of how our government is going and what's coming down the pike. And some of this is how complicated much of this stuff is to understand and know about, and if you're not a specialist in a particular area, you probably haven't got the wherewithal to take the time to learn and figure out and know. And then there's the other thing, that people's lives are so busy that even if they were willing to do that, there's just no way for them to be doing it. But, so I haven't gotten through most of what the thesis was. This is a very short time of what I was going to talk to you about, but we are going down a fast path of destruction. And you know what? Debt is slavery, and we're in beyond over our head. And the new budgets that are going to be proposed for the coming year or two are going to, before we even address how we're going to pay down this debt or reduce this debt, we're incurring vastly more amounts than we ever did before in the next months coming down the road. Those are the plans on the table. And ladies and gentlemen, guess who's going to get hit with all of this? I ask you to guess. Is it going to be Goldman Sachs? No. Is it going to be Citigroup? No. These are the people that can move anywhere they want in the world and do, and really owe no allegiance. Are we ready to wrap? Well, the time goes by much faster than I can imagine, I guess. So, anyway, death is slavery. Bureaucracy, which is increasing at an alarming rate in this autocratic new semi-communist system of government being set up, ownership of everything, control of everything. Debt is slavery. Bureaucracy is slavery. Freedom is what's at stake. Our futures is what's at stake. We ought to remain the country we are and work things out together. We have a lot to work out. But this is not the way to go. This is the path to destruction. Thank you very much. I will see you again next time.
It's fun and it's